Spark number 8, proximity is power. So in the last video, I talked about surrounding yourself with the type of people that align with your values, morals, where you are going in life. I want to take it a step beyond that, because it's not just about being around the people who are like you now. You also want to be around people who are like the higher or highest version of yourself. So as much as you can get yourself in the room around, which sometimes can even be virtually, sometimes it can even be reading a book, those people that can almost mentor you. I mean, having an actual mentor, great, but I'm not saying it so much in that, mentor-mentee relationship, but those people that you can see that they have achieved the thing that you want to achieve. And I don't just mean that in status, like they have the car, the house, the job. I don't mean that. Yes, that too. But I also mean that they understand how to protect their boundaries. They understand how to invoke joy into their everyday. They understand that they are not only on this planet to work and take care of others. They understand self-love. They understand self-care. Those people, being able to see them and witness them in real life. And like I said, that can even be virtually. That can be reading their books or listening to their podcast or, watching them on their YouTube channel. It can be in a way that is not necessarily, you go to yoga with them on Tuesdays. It could also be that, those people who you can be around them in real life. Maybe it's attending networking events, watching them speak on stage, being in the room with the other, women who are working towards building their businesses or building their jobs, to move to the next level, whatever it is that is in your vision, that is part of your future that you want. It could be as simple as you want a dog and you go hang out at the dog park, okay? Because those people all have something that you want, right? So it doesn't have to be some big thing. It doesn't have to be paying to, join some mastermind that's thousands of dollars or something like that. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that. There's a time and place for everything. But I just want to let you know, it's thinking intentionally about who you're around, how you're spending your time, what you're absorbing. So like I said, it's reading, it's listening, it's being in the room with. You might not even be talking to the people, but that vibration of being in, I just joined a co-working space. So the vibration of being in a co-working space, everyone here has their own business or is working likely for an entrepreneur. Even if they're not the entrepreneur, they're working for one. That's usually who is in a smaller co-working space. So just being in the vibration of those people that have that mentality that I'm gonna make my own, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna build this thing, that is a different vibration than even sitting in a generic coffee shop. Not to say there's anything wrong with people in the coffee shop, but they're all on something different, right? Some of them might be students, some of them might be entrepreneurs, some of them might be working with someone else, some of them might be stay-at-home parents, some of them might, and all those things are wonderful things. But if my goal is to be an entrepreneur and grow my small business, I want to be surrounded by people who are in that same energy. I don't walk around and knock on every door and talk to every person, but I'm in a building that has a vibration that is there with that kind of startup, entrepreneur, figure it out mentality. So it's a different vibration than being in a library, for instance. So little things like that, getting yourself in proximity to those things that you desire will help your system integrate with that vibration, with that energy of the thing that you want. Proximity is power. That is our spark number 8. Proximity is power. If you want more of this goodness, have a glow up guidance call with me. It's absolutely free, and we can talk about your life, your needs, and how I may be able to assist you on your glow up journey.